Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames, or Adam. Welcome back to some more Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I want to talk about the recent 1.08 patch that was added to Black Ops 3. I want to focus on the zombies portion of this patch because there are a lot of awesome things that they did to zombies, and I really want to go over all of that stuff. Some big and a couple of small things, okay? So the first thing is the Divinium cap, and I know everybody knows about this by now, but I'm going to quickly go over it, alright? So liquid Diviniums, instead of only being able to get 2 Diviniums per game, now we can get a total of unlimited Diviniums per game. There is no cap on how many Diviniums you can get. You can get 2,000 Diviniums in a game if you want. Now that'd be very hard and it would take a very long time, but it is possible. So I'm really glad that they took off that stupid 2 Divinium cap, and now, you know, with a casual game on the Giant or something, we could probably get 4 or 5 Diviniums. That is really, really nice. Another thing they did is regarding the Gobblegum machine. They did a couple of things to the Gobblegum machine, okay? The first thing is all of the Gobblegum machines on any map is always active, and this is so nice. Especially for Draca, you know, you find the Gobblegum machine, you hit it a couple of times, then it disappears, and you have to run around the whole map trying to find the Gobblegum machine. Now, every single machine is always active, and it doesn't move. I absolutely love that. You can always go back to the same machine every round. It's so nice. Another thing they added to the Gobblegum machine is you can hit it 3 times per round, okay? The first hit will always be 500 points, no matter what round you're on. If you're on round 1, it's 500 points for the first hit that round, and then on round 80, it's 500 points the first hit. Now, the second hit is a little different, okay? So from rounds 1 to 10, I believe it's 1,500 points for that second hit. And then after that, every 10 rounds, it doubles in price, okay? So from round 10 to 20, I believe it's 3,000 points for the second hit. And then it just keeps doubling. You know, 20 to 30, I believe it is 3,000, then 6,000, and then 12,000, and then 24,000. You know, it just keeps going. I'm not exactly sure if that's exactly how it goes, but I think it keeps doubling. If not doubling, it's even more expensive than doubling itself. So it gets more and more expensive for that second hit, and the third hit is whatever the second hit price is, just doubled. So the third hit is even more expensive. So I don't know how many people are going to use that. I think that's kind of something when you're in the really high rounds, like you're around 80 and you're trying to get a specific Gobblegum, you'll have a ton of points to spend. So if you spend 100,000 points on a Gobblegum, it doesn't really matter, because what are you going to be using those points for anyway? So I guess, you know, that's totally fine. But in the earlier rounds, you're probably not going to spend, like, you know, 3,000 points on a Gobblegum or 1,500 points on a Gobblegum. It's really not worth it. And also, what they did is when you hit the select button or your kill menu or whatever, you can see your kills, your headshots, whatever. When you open up that menu, you can actually see what Gobblegums you have on. And that's just a small little thing that they added in, and I actually really like that. You can see what Gobblegums you have on and how many Gobblegums you have. Like, if you want to see how many of a specific, you know, mega Gobblegum you have, you can say, okay, well, I only have 3 of these left. I've got to make sure I don't use all of them up, because sometimes you just don't know, and it's really nice. You can see that in game. One small thing that they fixed with Shadows of Evil, which I'm really happy about, and I want to mention this, the ritual time has been reduced. Like, the time when you start the ritual and those keepers are chasing you around wherever you're doing your ritual, that time has been reduced. I really like that they did that. And everything else they did to zombies really was just a whole bunch of bug fixes. There's a ton of bugs with Black Ops 3 Zombies, but they did a lot of bug fixes for Draca, Shadows of Evil, Dead Ops Arcade 2, and a lot of glitches they fixed as well. Also, one more thing that they did is they made the Nuketown multiplayer map free for everybody. So if you don't have the Nuketown multiplayer map, I'm sure you can go to the PlayStation Store and look it up, and it is free for download, and you can go ahead and start playing that right away. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, and like always, in the comments below, let me know what you think about this patch and what's your favorite part about this patch. Definitely, for me, it's the liquid divinium cap hit being just completely obliterated. It's nice how we can get unlimited diviniums in a game now. I absolutely love that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.